GM, how we doing, y'all? Hope we're doing well. Happy Friday. Be doing a little more vibe coding. Hope you're all having a great Friday. GM. Oh, that's not what I want. This is what I want. Is this messed up too? Yep, sure is. Let's fix that. One day I'll actually get my settings right. GM, what's good, everybody? How we doing? We're gonna jump right into it. It's Friday afternoon, almost Friday evening. A lot of people getting ready to go out and do some fun things this weekend. And I'm just the same. I'm gonna do some fun things this weekend, which is code! Yes! We're doing a little bit of vibe coding, which I'm very excited for. Thank you for joining me on this vibe coding journey. We're gonna be continuing what we did the other day, which is some more vibe coding of the Wise Signer. Why? Well, because 1.5 billion people have lost, excuse me, $1.5 billion was lost from Bybit, and we would like that to stop happening. So we get to build some tools to teach people how to sign things. GM, Ches Pond, afternoon, Nepker, Mika Doe, Oki Favor, Hollow, GM, welcome to the stream. So we will be doing a little bit of vibe coding there. Also, I haven't done any ZK sync passwords in a little bit. I will probably surprise show a password at some point as we do this. And then a couple of people asked about this. We will also be squatting, just doing 10 quick squats every hour on the hour. Why? Well, because that's good for you. That's healthy. I will often do it off stream when I, am actually doing my Pomodoros. And some people were like, hey, like, what do you actually do for, when you're coding all day? It's like, yeah, I get up and I squat every hour or so. Like, I legitimately do that. It's good for you. It's like going for a walk. Plus I'm doing some weightlifting this weekend, so I don't want to be too stagnant, but that's the goal for today. That's the plan. I'm gonna have a lot of fun. Are building sniper bots a good way to learn smart contracts and blockchain? You're gonna need a lot of prerequisite knowledge before you get there. So as always, yeah, actually, good point. Before we get started, we'll answer any questions y'all have about whatever you want to talk about. If there are any questions you have about smart contracts, security, career, or whatever you want to do. I prefer going for an ice cream rather than squats, LOL. You know what? That's great too. I approve of that. I definitely approve of that. We do love going for ice cream. And I might move this over just a hair, so I can move this over just a hair. I'll move this over just a hair. Nice. Okay. I'm team ice cream. Yeah, that's not surprising. Equix. Should I implement smart wallets? Hell yeah. You should implement smart wallets. Smart wallets are awesome. What's your current squat max? I think it's 415 for 2. I actually haven't done like a 1 rep in a while. You calling me fat? No, I'm just I'm kind of in the same boat. Like, I'm team ice cream as well. I'm not surprised you're also team ice cream. MCP and hardware wallets, is this new? Are you talking about like the AI MCP? I would love to not do that anytime soon. I would not trust an AI telling me what to sign in my hardware wallet. I think at some point we should have that actually though. Like a hardware wallet that has a locally built AI in it, trained on like call data, and it can read your call data and tell you like, hey, this transaction is going to steal all your money. Like, I think that'd be awesome. I'm currently learning React.js. Hell yeah. Thanks for the Web3 revolutionary mentor. Hey, appreciate that, Monster. Thanks for being on part of the stream. Really appreciate you watching. Cool. Any other questions before we start the Pomodoro and get coding? And then get squatting as well, but only a little bit of squatting, not too much squatting. But some squatting. You guys should check out my YouTube thumbnail. I like set up a stool to take that photo with the green screen. Let's fucking go. Ruhan, appreciate it. Appreciate you being part of the stream as well. Okay, with that being said, we're going to jump into it. No other questions. Chat goes to the side. Probably keep it up for a little bit. Lights go off. Actually watching Siphon account abstraction. Hell yeah. That's one of the hard ones too. Love to hear that. Do a new chat on our AI. Seat goes up. Music goes down. And timer, Pomodoro, has started. If we're more interested in getting a job in blockchain security monitoring / DevOps, what kind of portfolio and CV should have to build? If you want, actually, amazing question. So probably one of the most common questions I get. So let's get started. If you want a blockchain security job, here's what you do. You go to a competitive audit platform like CodeHawks, and you do well, and you land on the leaderboard. That's it. So you're going to go through Cypher and Updraft. You're going to learn all about security. Then you go compete, and you do well, and you will get a job, and you will be happy. So that's for just blockchain security in general. For monitoring / DevOps, what you're going to want to do is, you see this thing called github.com? Well, you can build things here. And most of the monitoring tooling out there today is trash. And you build one that's open source and not trash. And that's it. Yo, In All Honesty is here. Speaking of CodeHawks, what up, In All Honesty? How you doing? Still encrypting binary in the quantum age. Still encrypting binary in the quantum age. I don't know what that means, but cool. So Hollow, hopefully I answered your question there. Am I dropping frames? No. Okay. All right, I started the timer. We're going back. All right, so this was merged by the maintainer of this repo, who is also me. Well, I merged my own PR because that's what I do, which is great. So now, okay. So now what is monitoring? Like Block Explorer? So monitoring is if you have an app, you have an application, like you're the maintainer of the Curve protocol or Uniswap or Aave. Somebody should probably watch these protocols. What up, pro businessman? Somebody should probably watch these protocols, right? And make sure that liquidity is strong, there's no hacks going on, etc. A lot of these protocols nowadays have security councils, emergency actions, etc. And in order to respond to emergencies in a timely manner, you typically need somebody to monitor these systems. Additionally, there are a lot of smart contracts out there that would be considered semi-decentralized, where same thing, you want to watch them for weird activity, for bugs, etc., and then react accordingly. So when rock results, you either die a hero or live long enough to become a villain equius, huh? Breaking records for rack, hell yeah. I'm learning, okay, I just said I would code, but I'm distracted by questions, but that's all good. I'm learning Solidity as we speak, as well as Foundry. I'm looking to work in the field of smart contract engineering, but what all should I be learning to get a job in Web3, not just security? Well, yeah, kind of similar question. So I have a couple of videos on this on my YouTube. You should definitely check them out. I think the future of security is crazy bright. And I think in the future, most people will be security inclined because the developing is becoming a little bit easier, especially because smart contracts are so small by nature. So everyone will have to be security minded. So it's important to be security. Now, if you want to do just engineering, I got news for you. Nowadays, the best engineers are also security minded. So basically either way, you should get good at security. And then actually, I just posted this today. Contributing to open source is like a crazy unlock. If you go to like the Foundry GitHub, ready? Watch this. So this is this tool Foundry. I'm sure like a lot of people are used to it. How do I get to the last page? 34, I don't know, 4,000 maybe. So we'll go back to like 2022. A lot of these people in here were probably contributing to Foundry just because. Maybe we'll go to like 4,100. Trying to go to the last commit or the first couple commits. You have Georgios committing. Okay, yes, probably close to the future. You have Georgios, you have this guy Matt, this guy Terrence, Georgios, Matt, a different Matt, Welps, this guy. I know some of these people, and I know that they got much better jobs. Or not all of them. Some of them got much better jobs because other companies went, holy shit, you're like a goat at contributing to Foundry. I want you on my team. Contributing to open source is a crazy unlock for getting a job. And for those of you who are looking for something, posted this today. There's always stuff missing. There's always stuff needed. Here's one in particular that has been kind of pissing me off. So I posted it on Twitter, contribute to open source. Good question. You have really been a great and one of the best mentor I've ever learned so much. Oh, hey, Anish, thank you for coming and saying that. Yeah, much appreciated. What up, Therasok? Is monitoring still underdeveloped across chains? Sounds like an interesting idea. Yeah, monitoring is garbage right now. Please fix it. This is rude. Do it again. Do what again? Thanks for the answer. Yeah, appreciate the question, Vision by Noble. Okay, now I'm going to minimize chat and we're going to do a little bit of coding. Keep asking questions though. I'll see them in a little bit. Okay. Where were we? Normally, I add like to-do sections to remember where I left off, and I didn't do that this time. That was stupid. Y'all see my my thumbnail though? Shit's sick, huh? Anyways, okay. This transaction requires your Trezor wallet. I want this to be marked down. Should you execute this transaction? Let's do context. Question context? Oh, I need to do it after the question. Okay. Okay. This, I was supposed to try Gemini 2.5, but I haven't yet. Here is how it's rendered. Question component. Question context and question context. What? Oh, right. That makes sense. Can we make it so it understands Markdown? We can use the popular React Markdown library. Cool. Viper Moccasin. We love Viper Moccasin. Yeah, we do. You made a tier list of hardware wallet and you rated CipherRock 3 out of 10. Now they're actively hiring me because you roasted them on the call data feature. I don't think I roasted them. It's just they don't have that feature, and that's like an important feature to have for a wallet. I think you mean Python. We love Python. They reached out to me. I mean, I'm in touch with the team. Like, you know, if you're not, like, if you're not sending any transactions, okay, what they have is fine. But guess what? Most people using a CipherRock are probably doing more than just sending transactions. So, or sending ETH. If all you're doing is sending ETH, CipherRock, great. If you're doing more than that, CipherRock, just in my opinion, unacceptable. So, to each their own though. Sometimes I have hilariously bad dreams with you trying to explode the balloons with the knife. What? That's right. Well, good. I'm glad. That was what I meant to do. Basically, everything I do in Cypherin is to live in people's dreams. I started learning Solidity back in 2022. However, with Solana getting a ton of volume and EVM losing big time, so it makes sense to continue learning and building for EVMs. Money trickles downward. Well, DeFi Llama. Chains. Let's look at the last... let's look at like the last year. So what is blue? Blue is Ethereum. So here's the trend in the last year. I guess start of the year, 58. Now it's 51. So 7% down. Solana 4% up. And then let's go back 2 years. Tron had 10 or 11% market share. So Tron's been going down more. I don't know. It's hard to say because if you look at, so we have let's look at like EVM. So we have Ethereum, Tron, BSC, Arbitrum, Polygon, OP, Avalanche. Those are all EVM. And now we have for EVM, Ethereum, BSC, Tron, Base, Barachain, Arbitrum. So Bitcoin, what the hell? I think it makes sense to keep building for EVM. I mean, EVM's the standard. So if you want to get into Solana though, you know, yeah, great, go for it. You know, go for Solana too. I think a lot of people though, they're like, hey, like I want a job now. And if you look at the chart, I mean, so you have maybe 85% of all smart contracts are still EVM. I mean, I don't know. Do with that as you will. Patrick May, you're amazing. Started watching your videos and got motivated to learn. Thanks for doing this video from how you are here. Appreciate that, man. Really glad that you're in Web3. Thanks for dropping by and telling me that. Anyways, okay. Import React Markdown. React, so we just do it. So that's it. Thought so. I have to install this. Kind of sucks. Like almost worked. Is there more question context? Sumi wallet is your wallet. Come on. Oh my God. Oh, interesting. Like, that's disgusting. I'm not doing that. So that just means my questions at TS would be TSX, maybe? Yeah, assume your wallet is... Oh, did I just screw up the... Oh, I'm just a moron. It's fine. Got it. That's usually the issue. Transfer. So. Kind of want like a components. Submit TX button dot TSX goes for question component. Does the question component have the button? Navigation buttons. Because it's in the simulator website, right? Let's see. Yeah, it's these. I mean, I could just add like the hover tailwind to this. Probably would work fine. Oh, it has children in it? Primary button component. All right, let's try this. Components, transaction, or chain button, TSX. Chain button, on click. I think I should get that. Yeah, there we go. Looks better. Nice. Okay, so now if we put this into OpenSea, we'll import components, button component. Is it not in, or chain button, whoops. Chain button. And down here, button. Cannot find name button component. This is for OpenSea. Sign. There we go. Okay, good. So sign it with Ethereum. I like that. And then we want it in the MetaMask pop-up as well. Or wallet pop-up component. Button. Click reject. Okay. I want to do the same in here, but for sign and reject. I've also called it chain button. Can you update? Wait, it's making me a new? You're absolutely right. You goddamn right I am, Claude. Render primary wallet. Put it here. Variant. Secondary. Did they give me a variant? Oh, they did. Oh, they just updated this. Okay, bunk. Oh, got it. This is reject wall. Hello. A signature sign. Excuse me. Sick. Can exclusively reject. Sign. Is there like a better way for me to like... I mean, it was working before, right? Yeah, okay. Why is the high not showing up? Hello? Oh. It is showing up. It's just like a dumb color. Okay. Class name. Just gave me weird colors, I guess. Okay, background blue, border blue, hover background blue. It's because the chain button has some dumb crap in here. There's this background white. Default to white button when black text, like your example. Okay, yeah. Enabled styles. Class name. Oh, that's super annoying. Because if it's white, it's cat came to say him hi as well. This is Pepperoni. She jumps on my lap from time to time while I'm coding. And then gets immediately bored and leaves. See, now it got rid of the icon, didn't it? I'm probably over-engineering this now. You know what? On second thought, I'm probably just over-engineering this. Because it defaults to make the text white. It's so stupid. You know, let's just get rid of default styles. Because that's like dumb. Case style, select one around it. If I'm using cursor pointed, that's it. All I want is cursor pointed, right? Yeah. Yep. Okay. Good. So sign in with Ethereum now. OpenSea. Change button. Class name. There we go. Okay, so now I'm like min-maxing again. Okay, next. I want next and previous to also be hover. Maybe I should just call it hover button. Or just remember to do hover for every button. Where's the button? Page renderer. Next page URL. Oh, it's on the question component. It's just cursor pointer, right? There we go. Okay. So I really just want all buttons to have cursor pointer. Maybe we can do this later. I mean, at least these ones should have cursor pointer. Yeah, right? Cursor pointer, cursor pointer, cursor pointer. Oh shit, we need the disabled. Disabled, button disabled. Cursor pointer. Okay. Okay, so this is what we do. Okay. Okay, if disabled. Disabled. True. Else just these two. String boolean. Oh, right. It's because it's disabled. If yes, do this. There we go. Okay, now it's because disabled styles should go first. Oops. There we go. Sign in with Ethereum. Sign. I understand. Okay, cursor not allowed. Base styles. Because Why do I even have base styles? Oh, well, because I did that over here. Because I need the cursor pointer. Oh, why don't I just do... Okay, here we go. Almost there. Just get rid of the... There we go. Ta-da. Okay. Lord. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, sign in, sign, I understand. Still changes color on hover? Is there like a hover not allowed? Yeah, okay. Definitely. See, I'm like super over engineering. Whatever, it's fine. What Linux distro are you using? Sadly, this is macOS. I know. Blasphemous. You contact for inquiry about my project? Depends. If you're looking for an audit, definitely go to the Cypher website. Reach out. Otherwise, just ping me on Twitter. The beauty of Web3 vision by Noble is open source is your internship. So at the beginning of the stream, we went through the Foundry GitHub commits. I think we went to like, yeah, like 4,100. A lot of these early people making commits, they got way better jobs because they just took time to contribute to open source. That is your internship. The amount of experience out there is unlimited. So let me show you a Cypher example. So this is a Darren. It's a static analysis tool that the Cypher team that we make. And see this guy Talak? He's a great example. He just started making PRs to a Darren, and we were like, oh, we want you to keep doing that. And then we hired him. You know, that's it. So, I mean, it's no guarantee. And for you who might be getting an idea, Cypher, we're not hiring right now, so you won't get a job doing that. But like, you're gonna build up your GitHub profile anyways. You know, like, you want to be able to go to your profile, scroll down here, and see, holy shit, like this guy contributed to a ton of like awesome open source repos. You know, so this guy kind of sucks because it's like my streaming account. But let's look at my like actual account. We'll scroll down to commits. Okay, what have I contributed? Okay, so I got a PR merged into Titanoboa ZK Sync. I contributed to the Viperlang project. Okay, that's pretty awesome, right? That's pretty sick. The Moccasin project. Okay, great. Looks like I have an open PR on the Eternal Safe. Awesome, you know. A lot, obviously, like a lot of Cypher tools. I mean, mostly Cypher tools. And then obviously like our curriculum, but like, yeah, like prove, you know, your internship is ever present. You know, this is something I posted in Twitter. I said, hey, this is something that the industry doesn't have right now. And it would be great if the industry had this. So yeah, get to it. Sorry guys, this is common knowledge, but are live sessions happening every Friday or a running schedule? Or is this sporadically and we're just lucky to see the YouTube notification? It's pretty sporadic. I don't have a great schedule. I should get one, huh? Yeah, they're pretty sporadic. Pretty much like Anytime I can find time to live stream, I do. Yeah, we send a message to Discord, we send a Twitter notification. Patrick, can you increase the volume of your voice? It is very low. Hey, appreciate it, Patrick Love for Web3. So I know I definitely kind of like mumble, right? I'm like way down here sometimes. But if I talk too loud, it's not good either, you know? So, yeah, hopefully this is better. Watch Patrick code like this is definitely inspiring. How he's formatting, traversing multiple files, deleting, pasting, get AI assistant, checking front end, etc. This is the real deal. Hell yeah, dude. GM. And I'm a terrible full stack developer, you know? No, talk loud, it's fine. Maybe I can just bump up my... Here, I just bumped up my volume a little bit, and if I talk normal, maybe with the mic a little bit closer, should be fine. And then when I talk loud, I'll just kind of step away from the mic, so... Because I know I definitely like kind of mumble when I'm really close. It sounds fine to you, okay. Well, I turned it up a little bit so that when I'm mumbling, you can hear me a little bit better. Okay. I think I fixed this, right? Did I fix this? It's good enough, I don't care. Yeah, great. Okay. Should you execute this? See, this is starting to look really nice, actually. Transaction requires your Trezor wallet. So we need to make a Trezor wallet pop up. We should make this so people can't adjust this. So this is send ETH. Make all these input fields unchangeable. Are y'all gonna do squats with me in 7 minutes? I freaking hope so. Patrick Love for Web3. What a great name, huh? The best name. One of the best names I've ever heard. Patrick Love for Web3. You know, I walked in and I said, wow, what a great name. Why aren't you squatting? Okay, good. I'm out 5 ETH from your account. The greatest name. Questions. Actually, you know what? Let's do accept. Yeah. Was it feedback content? How is this? How is what? Well, it's not doing so hot today. Oh, wait, watch this. Hold on. Ooh. Sign. Oh, nope, reject. Sign. Trezor. Oh, watch this. Gonna screw up the UI, but the transaction is gonna be good. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, I screwed this up. So okay. Oh. Already? What the hell? Shouldn't these? Oh. Timer's up. You know what time it is. It's time to squat. There we go. Okay. All right, answer some questions, then we squat. You already know. We're gonna start the timer while we answer questions here. Is my mic too loud? I feel like it's too loud now. What? Test. I don't know, whatever. We'll find out. Patrick, I went through the course, a smart contract auditing course, but you did not tell how to get context and maximum you said about MV precision error denial service, like known vulnerabilities. Went through the course, smart contract auditing course, but you did not tell how to get context. What do you mean? You read the docs. That's like one of the first things we teach about. I recently built a wallet. It was my first project. I used AI to help me most way. I realized today I never made a function to send the money out of the freaking... Hey, you know, we've all done it. We've all done something like that. We've all done something silly. Don't sweat it. But for now, the flow or connecting the function like that. When I try to do, I feel stuck and just checking for known vulnerabilities. But here, time to sleep in India 3 a.m. Hell yeah. Context is the recon phase. Yes. Equius has got it. The recon phase. You gathering data. Spot on, Mr. Equius. See, like now I gotta go way back here if I like get loud. Because if I'm like way up here and I get loud, it's gonna screw up y'all's headphones, and I don't want to do that. All right, squatting. Is anyone else squatting or just me? Woo! Easy peasy. Get those 10 squats in, y'all. Easy peasy. I might need to turn my fan up. I'm like sweating. Is anyone else squatting or just me? Is it just me? I'll do some 2 in solidarity or solidity. Hell yeah. Early today, I got a scammy LinkedIn business proposal where the scammer sent me some code to run a test, but deploying an ERC20 APIs, and he sent me 100% infected. Well, fellow SRs, yes, that is becoming a very common attack vector. We have a video about that on my YouTube, so be sure to check that out. Ironically, squatting is probably one of the exercises I'm good at. I've adopted the Slav squat resting position while smoking. I love the Slav squat. The Slavic squat is amazing. Patty squatting? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Squatting's good for you. They say, yeah, so comfortable. They say doing 10 squats an hour is similar to like 10 squats an hour for like 10 hours or something is like similar to doing like 7,000 steps a day or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm just using it as an excuse to go on fewer walks. When will the Solid It video be coming out? What do you mean? Like, how do you Solid It? I don't know what my dummy password is. I have all these dummy accounts, and I don't know what any of the passwords on them are. Gosh. It's because I have like a ton of these accounts. Cool. this Solidip? Well, here's how you do it. You look for something like reentrancy. You hit search. And then you read you read 100 submissions on reentrancy until you become a god of reentrancy. That's it. Then you go, okay, what about Oracle manipulation? And you read 100 submissions on Oracle manipulation, and you become a god of Oracle manipulation. And you keep doing that. And every time you do a competitive audit, anything you missed, you read up about it. And you become a god of that exploit. That's how you use Solidip. And now you know. That's the whole video. Oh, I said I would do a video about Solidip and I haven't delivered yet. Oh, that's not good by me. Yo, I wanted to coin, but I want fees on each transaction. I don't have much knowledge of coding. Oh, show the checklist. The checklist is dope. Here, let me answer that question though, real quick. Yo, I wanted to launch a coin, but I want fees on each transaction. I don't have much knowledge of coding. Don't do that yet. Yeah, don't do that yet. Most, pretty much any coin with transactions of fees are lame. So don't be lame. What up, Legion Code? What up, Pedro? So this is the checklist by Hans. And this is actually a good set of like things to look for whenever you're doing an audit. And there's like a ton of questions like, hey, hey, are there get or create patterns protected against front running attacks? And it shows like references of different findings where asking that question would result in a high. So checklist is okay. So the checklist is actually, yeah, good point. The checklist would be a longer video. It's ridiculously thorough. Yeah, it is. Some issues in Solidit do not have the contract repository to look. Yeah, good point. So then you might just look for, you know, like pick like, yeah, pick like, oh, I guess this is the users. Port tag source, pick a source. So like Cyphern, for example, you know, I know the Cyphern team posts all the links. So like, all right, cool. These are all ones that are definitely going to have a link, you know, or Code Farina has any competitive audit like Code Farina, Code Hawks, Cantina, they're going to have it as well. So feel free to like look at those exclusively. Okay, I have some audience I want to make a meme coin. I can promote them too. Is there any other way to learn from meme coin as an owner without rug pull? Look, so if you go through Cypher and Updraft, you will learn how to code and you will learn how to launch a coin with a fee on transfer. You will learn how to do it if you go through Cypher and Updraft. If you're wanting to actually do that, I would recommend you go through Cypher and Updraft anyways, or have somebody who has gone through Cypher and Updraft, because there's a lot of gotchas that you could pretty easily screw up. I mean, if you want to just like launch a coin and you don't really care about the specifics, there's plenty of like token launcher platforms. I think Radium just launched one. Obviously Pumped Up Fun exists. I don't know if they have the functionality to add like fee on token transfer. But it's super easy to do it. Actually, you know what? I'm actually 99% sure an AI could do it. Can you make me a Solidity smart contract where there is a fee on token transfer? Use Open Zeppelin. I'm like 99% sure it'll get this right. Now I will say, if you do this, you're definitely going to want to get a security review. There's a good way to screw this up. Set fee percentage, set fee exemption, transfer. Yeah, I mean, looks, yeah, pretty much this is it. I would probably do this a little bit smarter than the way, like this is kind of like dumb. Transfer with fee. Yeah, this is, that's okay. I would do this a more gas efficient way, but like this is like basically what you would do. So AI is like, that's a simple enough thing that AI can do. So yeah, just ask AI. Boom. Now everyone pay attention to Onika, and you know, when they said I won't rug pull, just keep in mind. How much cost for security review? For something small like this, probably not much. Yeah, probably not much at all. And because it's so small, you could probably go to like a decent independent auditor. Again, maybe go to something like Codocs, look at the leaderboard and pick somebody off the leaderboard who might do it as a one-off. You know, something like this is pretty small. Like a solo auditor might charge like $1,000. You know, you could probably go all the way down to like $300 because it's just so small. There's maybe even $100 because it's such a simple contract. But like, I mean, if it were me launching this, I wouldn't want to spend less than $5,000, which I know sounds crazy, but that's, you know, if I were launching this and I were being serious about it, I would probably spend at least $5,000 on an audit, even though this is like no code. This is so small. Right, like, code.sol. Is there a shortcut for this? For new terminal? Shift or Control Shift. Oh God, that's so many buttons. Okay. C-lock. Do I have C-lock? Yeah, okay. Do I have a Darren? A Darren code.sol. I don't have a Darren. Ciphering up? Wow, I should really have that. C-lock code.sol. So this is like 71 lines of code, which is like nothing, right? So a lot of auditors will do by like lines of code and complexity. That's how they'll charge. So it would be pretty cheap. But yeah, if I was doing it for me, I would want to spend actual money because I would want it to be good. It's worth noting that a fee on transfer is typically a tax in that token. Nothing inherently gives token value outside of that process. Yeah, exactly. So you could add a fee in ETH, but your users basically wouldn't want to do that. Patrick, any tips to easily grasp the code? Yeah, go through Cypher Note Chat. And finally, did you like this name? Yeah, I love that name. You get the Darren VS Code extension. Yeah, I should get it. I have it on my like actual account, but this is my streaming account and I don't have like a ton of stuff on this. I was supposed to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. And this is my other cat, Chibata. Hi. He does the same thing. Comes, says hi, and then he goes, all right, I'm bored. I'm gonna go lick some catnip or something. Patrick lost for Web3, not as mine. What do you mean? And finally, did you like this name? Patrick lost for Web3? What do you mean? Okay. And we're back. Next Pomodoro. Let's get it. Okay. Okay, so I just want to change this to Trezor. I'll pop up. Actually, probably need to play with Trezor wallets. This means so I can actually know what the data looks like. I have like so many of these freaking wallets. Oh wait, no, I did it on my review, but I have way too many wallets on my desk. You'd think for so many wallets, some of them would have money in them, but nope, just buy them to play with them. Does this mean I'm gonna have to download I don't remember my pin on this. Oh, okay, do got it. All right. I mean, do I have to do a Trezor wallet pop-up, or is that like extra credit? It's probably extra credit. I'm gonna need it for the safe wallet though. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna need it for the safe wallet. Damn it. Okay. Okay. I have this wallet pop-up component. I'd like to implement the Trezor option now, because MetaMask is pretty good. You know what? Yeah, let's Trezor Suite. Download for desktop. Don't have a Trezor yet? Get it here. Well, I do have a Trezor. Oh. We already have this. Oh, goodness. You are connected to a Trezor Safe 5 black graphite. Have you used this Trezor before? Yes, I have. Let's check your device. Let's make sure it's legit. Okay. Is it legit? It sure is. Enable view only. Do you disconnect your Trezor? Nah. Okay, this one should be broke. Sure, go ahead. Yeah, sure, it's fine. And I'm gonna take a photo. Oh, because I want to do the whole thing. Oh, that's enough. Let's do that a different time. I thought I had a Sepolia account. Ethereum? Tesla, there we go. Yeah, okay, I do have a Sepolia account. Nice. So a little bit of Sepolia on this. And P cannot be a descendant of P. My bad. What am I doing? OpenSea. Or no, MetaMask. Crappy password. Add account. Hardware wallet. Trezor. Yep. Trezor Safe 5. Nope. Yep. Cool. Standard wallet should be. And I want this one, which is 9EA. Trezor testnets. EA. Okay, there we go. Unlock Trezor 1. Good. Okay. What is it? What was that? MetaMask. Get. There we go. This is what I want. Yeah. Okay. Use MetaMask. Okay. Let's doing send transaction. That's all we're doing. Send ETH. Send EIP. Yeah. Okay. So basic one. I'm on the wrong network. Switch to Sepolia. Show testnets. Sepolia. Connect. Trezor is now connected. Send. Okay. Send 0. It wants me to send 0. Speed. Trezor 1, 2. Network fee 0. Oh, it's like 0.0. Confirm, and it should pop up in Trezor. I'm gonna have to make so many pages for the Trezor. That kind of sucks, actually. Okay, let's take some photos. Didn't show me what I wanted to show me. I'll do it again. Forgot to show the recipient on this. Wow, that's so annoying. Oh, do I need to update my firmware after all? Address, recipient. Oh, this is the recipient, duh. Did I sign it by holding it? Okay. Okay. I think I got all the photos I need. Now just airdrop it to myself. Yep. And I'm going to tell my little AI friend to make me some stuff that looks like this. Okay. Okay, my little AI buddy. I'd like to implement the Trezor option right now. The following formats are not accepted. Heck, it's because iPhone is Stupid. PNG. I think I could just convert that. Use.png. Yeah, okay. PNG. PNG. .png. Okay, so now these should work. Yeah, okay. Oh. Does it not like PNGs? Your image failed. Please upload again. Why did it fail? I mean, that looks fine to me. No? Upload a file. They all failed. It's because macOS is shit. I think I have to do like export as or something. Export format. I have to do this. That's why. Right. No, it doesn't like the images. Is it because they're too big? Oh, it's too big. Okay. Wow, that's so annoying. So I have to do that for each one of these stupid things. Export format PNG to downloads. Save. Okay. And then the last one is this one. Yep. Sorry, I know you guys can't see everything. Okay, so now, oh, I need to make these smaller. Resize to 20%. This probably works. I'm sure there's a script that does this for me. Resize to 20%. Resize to 20%. Resize to 20%. Yeah, is there like, are y'all like, oh my God, he's crazy? Night, Patrick Love for Web3, BRB, get food sorted. Hell yeah. What are your thoughts on auditing now? Is competition higher, and how are contests compared to 2 years ago? Competition is definitely higher, but becoming more important. Security is becoming more and more important. I don't know if you know. So like last year, I think it was like 2.1 billion was stolen. We crossed that mark like 4 months in this year. So, yeah. Guys, I'm leaving. By the way, my name is Eric. Hey, Patty Go 10. Thanks for coming. Just using an old YouTube account. Patty Go was my poker name back in the day. Wish you a nice weekend. Yeah, you too, Patty Go. Okay, now that I minimize these. Yes, there we go. I don't know if this is going to be too hard for it to do. This is like a ton of context, you know? And this is the wallet pop-up component. And we have all this stuff. Okay, I just gave it so much context. I probably should have used a different model. No? More models. No, I guess this was the right model to use because it's the smartest model. Trezor wallet component. So I might make a wallets page now. Components. Wallets. Trezor wallet components.tsx. Trezor screens. Trezor wallet implementation. Trezor wallet. Popping off on this one, huh? Trezor screen props. Well, we wouldn't need that because it's on here. We would just import that. Wouldn't we just import instead of redefine it? You're absolutely right. I'm always absolutely right, Claude. Thanks for noticing, buddy. Yeah, like when I speak too loud, my volume goes wicked high. But when I mumble, I'm so quiet, you know? It's still, yeah, it's just because there's so much context. It's having a hard time with it. Trezor screens.tsx. Trezor screens.tsx. So this is good. Trezor screens props. It's current screen. Hold to sign. So this should be the import chain button. Oh, no, because it's hold to sign. Oh, that's so annoying. Cursor pointer on all these buttons. Well, it's doing whatever it has to do. Took a really long time to do that. Oh, I'm so nervous it's going to screw this up now. Wallet pop-up component. Oh, no, it actually looks like it might have been right at. Nice, okay. So now... Hey, welcome back, Equius. So now I think this should work. Hey, you know what? You know what? Well done. Well done. You know, I don't know what I was expecting, you know? Okay, so how, Trezor say 5. Screen. Maybe it's fine. Like, it's not quite what I want. You know what I mean? You know what would be good at this? ChatGPT would probably be good at this. Let me see if I can rip something in Canva real quick. So I want to like crop this. It's pretty good. And then what I want to do, and then I want to crop that somehow. And just do like this. To sign in, that sucks. What if we do something like this? Right? And then we like outline it or something. Maybe with like a little white border. Really, really thin one. Like that. You know? Yeah, okay. And then I just need to break that somehow. Magic eraser, that's what we want. Oh, I can't do it in here. Okay, you're gonna watch me do it from the side, I guess. Oh, I can do like that. Whoa. Oh, that's new. Oh, they added. Oh, whoa. Hold on, y'all see what I just did in a second. Yo. Oh. Ta-da. Okay. I mean, that looks pretty good, no? It's a little funky. It's a little funky on this side over here. I'm gonna just do this. Why is this so funky on that side? Is there an image of like just the safe 5? I mean, that's a pretty good image. Oh. This is probably what we want, actually. So gross, you know. Let's do this. I mean, that looks pretty good, right? So I just need to download it now. Okay. So I have this now. You didn't specify not mobile, definitely on you. I'm not a Gemini hater. Am I? I don't think I am. Okay. Instead, I'd like to use this image and populate it with the text data. So just have this in the background with the text inside the little screen. I'll be putting this file in the public dir so you can access it with src equals trezor.png. Can we update it accordingly? What do you got for me, Claude? Make me look good. This is going to be Trezor.png. I mean, that looks pretty good to me, no? Oh, let's try it. Okay. Good Lord. Render primary wallet. I don't love this. Didn't even finish, did I? It didn't even finish. Looks like you didn't finish the render primary wallet function. You're absolutely right. I'm always absolutely right, Claude. Let me fix that right away. Yeah, you better. Because otherwise, I would have to use my brain. And that's not why I pay $20 a month for you, you know? Good catch. I didn't finish it. I was going to make you actually use your brain. Okay. Not quite. Okay. Does it depend on how? Yeah. I think it's going to struggle with this. The wallet rendered like this. Could we adjust? Do the text overlap in terms of right? Swipe up. Swipe up. Swipe down. So it just needs to have the image be bigger, I think. Maybe I can even fix that. Class name W full. Oh, okay. Render screen content. What's going to be annoying is the render secondary wallet. Right now, I think it's like specifically MetaMask. Yeah. What is this? Render wallet header. Right. Okay. So like that. I see. Render Trezor transaction UI. This is render prime. So this is, where's this? Render Trezor screens. I see. So I'm probably over engineering this. Well, let's see how you did here. I'm betting you don't do so hot. Oh, what the hell? You know, that's pretty close. Closer. Maybe we make the image bigger. Oh, you know, maybe we make this, give this a smaller width. Maybe that's the play. I think we should be able to crop it, right? Like this. And then I just crop it. Crop. Right? And now transfer. Oh, you know what? Yeah, so we can fix this. What if I zoom out? Oh god, this will be terrible on mobile. Oh my god. Okay, it looks like I can't scroll or down on the image on the pop-up. So I just need to adjust the dimensions here. So I need there to be more on the top, I think. Right? How do I like expand it? Oh, what the hell? Pixels with height. Okay, so let's do 700, or is that gonna, oh, that's gonna do the whole thing. If I unlock that, okay, so 700, there we go. Oh, no, okay, hold on, we can do this. Scale, resample image. Don't scale proportionately. 8 inches. Oh, okay. Change image dimensions. Preview macOS. Tools, adjust size, and then resample image. Tools, adjust size, and select resample image? You mean don't select resample image? Oh. Did I do something there though? I don't think so. Yeah, I'll just keep changing the size. Canva. That's fine. I mean, is this super important that I get this right? Probably not. I'm being like super obnoxiously nitpicky about it. Maybe I should just have it be like a little rectangle and then a little... Yeah, maybe I don't even have the Trezor.png. Maybe that's better. Maybe we just get rid of it. Yeah, maybe that's the play. I think we need P, Y, what, 10? 100? 500? No, is it PY? Oh, what if we do this? On second thought, let's not use an image at all. So something simple like you update it Oh, Matt, my bad. I didn't see you there, dog. Would it be easier to move the content that gets placed over the image with code rather than change the image? Yeah, you're probably right. And this is where being bad at front end and AI not being good enough is hurting me a lot. Yeah, it's a good point there. Happy Friday, by the way, Matt. Matt Durkin, ladies and gentlemen. Guy, full stack pro for a long time. You forgot to end your prompt or you go to jail. Is that the Gemini cheat code? Yeah, I was using Canva. Coordinates of where you want the text. That's a good shout. Patrick, don't edit the images. Give a model a screen space bounding box for text, or probably a bounding box based on the image. What you're saying probably works. What you're saying is probably right, but I've decided I'm going to give up. And if somebody wants to make a PR with this, they can. Because I'm nitpicking all this dumb stuff. Ta-da. Okay, I mean, that looks really good. Except for we have a second Trezor thing there. Happy Friday. Have a good weekend. Hey, you too, Matt. Thanks for dropping on the stream there. Okay, I think we don't need this. We don't need the device header. Trezor device screen container. Yeah, okay. And then we want the swipe up button, navigation buttons. Class name equals. Border gray runner. Why is it always making these like text large? Can we just do like text black, please? Oops, text black. Oh, come on. Swipe up. Okay. Yeah, why does it keep doing this weird? Swipe up. Swipe down, swipe up, swipe up, swipe down. There we go. Let's do that. Okay. Class name. Text black, text black, text black. Good. Okay, swipe up. Swipe up. Swipe up. Hold the sign. That's correct. Let's see why. I mean, that's good. That's what we wanted to do, right? So Ethereum. Oh no. Transfer. Swipe up. Send from. Oh, see, this is. Swipe up. Swipe up. Shit, we don't know what chain that is. Wow, really? Do we not know what chain that is? Does Trezor not tell us the chain? Let's try again. Okay, yep. So gives the recipient, gives the summary. It doesn't give the from. I forgot. That's so annoying. Account info from ETH number 1. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Okay. ETH number 1. I think this is the correct derivation path. Shit. What is the derivation path for Ethereum mainnet versus Sepolia? I think actually the Trezor suite will tell us. Trezor suite, standard derivation path. Yep. Okay, this is the correct one. Okay, that's right. That's right. Yeah. No, I don't need So for questions, we just have to say additionally. This is what you expect. Because what are the assumptions? On the Ethereum chain. Assume your wallet is your wallet. Good. Send. Swipe up. Swipe up. Swipe down. Swipe up. Swipe up. Send. Ta-da. Okay. Good. Next. Wait, what is that? ETH on. You prove this multi-signature. Okay, great. On to the next one. Yay. E-transfer. We haven't done this yet. So we've done sign up with Ethereum, basic ETH transfer. Now we actually get to do these fun ones. Okay, so let's do ERC20 transfer, and we're gonna screw up the call data. Uniswap swap. MetaMask pop-up. Do I even need to do that? Yeah, let's just screw up the call data for this one. And this one, we're going to screw up the domain hash. Or we could do this one correct. No, let's just do it correct. Do it correct. Or we could screw up the call. Yeah, no, let's do it correct. Screw up the domain hash. Screw up the domain hash. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's get rid of those. Okay, and these ones will do. Okay, okay. We're getting pretty close to like being. You know, maybe we could. Do it correct. Uniswap swap. Screw up the call data. Screw up the domain hash. EIP 712 signature. Trezor. Do it correct. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Do it correct. Do it correct. Only show data. Show EIP 12 raw. Okay, cool. And then we'll do this more. Or I could just do these down here. Maybe I'll do this down here because this is really for. Yeah. Okay, I'm supposed to be taking a break now. Yeah, Canva and preview. When squatting, good shout. All right. Is anyone else squatting or just me? The Slavic squat. I'll be right back. Testing. All right. Boom. Surprise ZK sync password. Capital Z, capital X, capital D, capital K, capital H, lowercase l, capital T, lowercase m, capital S, capital T, lowercase e, lowercase r, capital F, capital Y, capital L, capital U, lowercase c, lowercase z, lowercase t. And there you go. That's a surprise ZK sync password / code. You should totally post in the chat when you mint it. Have fun. Did anyone get the syncs? I forget what number it is. No, I don't think anyone got the sync. Okay, well. Password's been given for whoever wants it. I think. 1 month ago, yeah. Maybe it's good. Maybe I should do more audio clues because people seem to not get those as quick. I was expecting someone to get that right away. Cool. Patrick, how is assert implemented on balance checks functions in the case of rebase tokens whose total supply changes frequently? Well, what do you mean? So like, I mean, a lot of applications actually don't work with DeFi applications that expect tokens to not rebase, if that makes sense. So they like just won't work with protocols that have those asserts. So like, there's this this good repo a lot of people will refer to, and fee on transfer or like rebase tokens. Yeah, like rebasing airdrops. Basically, some protocols won't work with rebasing tokens or tokens with fee on transfers, etc. And if you use them in your protocol, like it could potentially be a security vulnerability where you actually break the protocol. So yeah, definitely something you want to be smart about and avoid. Good question. Hopefully that clarified it. If anyone's going to be in the Boston area tomorrow, I'm doing a workshop at Harvard. So be sure to check it out on Twitter. It's from 4 to 5 p.m., I believe. I actually have to double check. So if you're in the Boston area, you want to see us do it live, that's where we will be. Okay, I'm done being on break. We're back. The grind continues. Okay. So we have a Trezor pop-up now, which is exciting. Leave this up, see if anyone gets it. And now, do a correct, use swap swaps, script the call data. But what are this? What are these little things in the background? Let's start a new chat. Here are 2 examples of my fake websites. Can you make one for Uniswap? Here is essentially what it looks like. I have attached an image of essentially what it looks like. Let's assume we have already approved the app. Let's assume we have already approved the app. Please make the input fields not possible to be changed. We will want to swap 5 ETH for, swap 1 ETH for 10,000 USDC on the ZK Sync L2. Let's see what I can do for us. Oh, this is mobile, right? Wow, it doesn't have like permanent and everything. It's pretty sweet. Copy Uniswap. Okay. You save. Oh, no questions. Okay. is ZK Sync era. ZK Sync deploy. Is there a Sepolia? There is. Sepolia? Chains? There is no Sepolia. Because I think I have to call permit first. Wow, I've done so many. There's Sepolia Uniswap. Guess someone's created a pool. So 0 ETH, but I definitely have a little bit of ETH. I create a position maybe. Have to make my own token though. Unichain. So annoying. The settings to enable testnets? I don't think so. Testnet mode. Oh shit, you're right. Ah. Thanks. 0.01 to WETH. Shit, I don't want to wrap. USDC. 0.001. View. Swap. Commands. Execute. On. Interacting with this. Sepolia Etherscan. What contract address is this? This is the universal router. Okay. So I'm looking for the universal router on ZK Sync. And I don't need to approve because we're using ETH. Right. Okay. So let's get the whole call data here. So this is the sample call data, and we're calling execute on the universal router. Questions at the end. To account. Okay, so we're going to look for the universal router on zk-sync. zk-sync uniswap universal router. zk-sync deployment addresses. Universal. Boom. Okay. So we're going to do to account. That's zk-sync univer. Const universal router uniswap on zk-sync. To account. Wow, freaking dummy. No amount. To do amount. Base question data. Because it's amount. Commands and inputs. Let's do this one. Data. Well, actually, why don't we just do this more for real? Oh no, I can use this. There are 4 items. Calling execute on this, and there's 4 items. Oh, because there's multiple inputs. Oh. What did I say this was? Bytes array, and uint256. Okay. So we're doing these three. So this is the command. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a deadline. Oh, that's weird. Does that make sense? Because we're doing byte array, and then a uint256. So this is the function selector. This is the byte array. What's the bytes? This is the bytes. Doesn't make sense. This is the function selector. Oh, no, this is signature not found. Okay, so yeah, okay. So never mind. So this is the bytes. This is the byte array. This is the deadline. Great, makes sense. So what does that bytes bit do? Commands. That's right, we have the dispatch. Because it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4 commands. Oh, lol. Okay, so this is a really hard one for people to do. Because I forgot the universal router is tough. This is gonna screw a lot of people up. Can I do, what if I did, do we not use the universal router? What if we just did v2 pools? I think we'd still use the universal router. No, there's just nothing in the v2 pools. Yeah, okay. v3 pools? Okay, 0.01. I mean, I could just do it myself. Because it's going to route to, okay. I mean, it's going to route to swap router? No. I'm looking for like the swap exact ETH for ETH or whatever the hell it's called. Yeah, swap router 02. V2 swap router. I'll just manually create it myself. Yeah. Select input. But then I have to do all these myself. That's so annoying. You know, maybe Uniswap isn't the best one to do because of how hard it is. So annoying. The hell is B0 then? I mean, it's great that we have this, but sweep? Am I looping the wrong way? Maybe it's OB. Oh, it's OB. It's backwards. Okay, so it's like, okay, so it's 4-0. Oh, it's 04. BO. OB. Wrap ETH. I mean, it makes sense that wrap ETH would be the first one. Right, so if this is the set of commands, sweep, it wouldn't be sweep. Be 04, 40, BO, OB. Okay, wrap ETH would make sense to be the first one. OB, and then OO, 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 and then OO again. Wait. So this would be the first command. This would be the second command. This would be the third command. 604? So 60 would be the last. What's the, oh, it's, and then 4 is the number of commands. Or so it's 06. Got it. Pay portion. Okay. 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 So it's, okay. So it's wrap ETH, swap, pay, and then 4 commands. Got it. Okay. That makes sense. This should be an advanced one. Let's do this way freaking later. Okay, so we have wrap ETH. No, wrap ETH would be fine. And these are the, I'm assuming these are the call datas for the 4 commands. So this is the swap. So OO is what? B3 swap exact in. That's what it is. So we would do cast ABI code B3 swap exact input. I don't know what recipient.map does. Excuse me. There we go. Okay. Address. 256. 256. Bytes. Address. And I'm assuming this is the call data. No. Because it probably adds the inputs. Maybe I had a code input. Okay, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's the bool for? Pair? Address pair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Pair is user? Yeah, pair is going to be user. So I just need to add the cast sig this. So I think I just need to add this to the beginning of the... That? No. Passing the right types? I don't freaking know. 3, 4. Why does this one have 5 items? Dispatcher commands. Dispatch command input. Bytes bool. Because the last one in this is a Boolean. Oh, that's so freaking annoying. Wow, so you can't even like... Wow, that's so annoying. Jesus. Because the payer is actually... Wow, that's so annoying. Because the last one's... Oh, wait, that should work. Odd number of digits. Odd number of digits. Okay, so this command... Recipient, amount in, amount out, bytes, and then bool. ABI.decode, inputs, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. ABI.decode, because it's not... Yeah, okay. So we need to do... Shit. Cast ABI decode. I need to just do a raw. Do I have to do that? Decode ABI coded input or output data. ABI encode. ABI encode the given function argument, excluding the selector. Let's pass the seg. I mean, I could just do this myself, right? I don't need to do the ABI decode stuff. Because what is it? It's address, so that's going to be... The recipient is going to be this person? No, because it's got a swap. One P95. 6F17. It's the recipient. Recipient.map. This is why the constant stop message to sender. Address 1. Duh, okay. I'm an idiot. This is actually kind of fun to play with. It's been a while since I dug into Uniswap. Uniswap code. So address 1. So recipient and pay would be the same. Okay, so we could take this. You know what? Yo, Matt Durkin is the proud owner of a beautiful ZK Sync sink. Let's go, dude. Oh, sorry, I missed the messages here. Wait. Is it this one then? Yo, let's go. Did you actually put your Twitter handle? Yeah, woo! ZK Sync, let's freaking go. So which one is this? This is 38, I think. 37 contract. Oh, whoops. No. What am I doing? Oh, it's not. Hold on. of, what is it, 37? Lol, I need to be on the right chain. In any case, hell yeah. Let's go, Mr. Durkin. Yeah, 38, nice. We have 2 great Uniswap courses on Updraft. We sure do. All right, everyone's too powerful for me. I'm crashing. Enjoy the rest of your night. Hey, have a good night. Hey, Equiois, when new contest? That's funny. Mr. Durkin has a ZK sync. We love to see it. This is hilarious, actually. How does anyone verify this? I mean, I know how to verify it, but it's just like a big pain in the butt. Maybe I'll do an easier one first. Yeah, I think I should do an easier one, but let's keep going with this anyways. So if I wanted to be malicious here. Okay, so let's do cancel. Trezor 1. Let's do, so the recipient is going to be this, right? Or let's do, okay, so this is the full data. Okay. So these are the commands. This is the deadline, and these are the datas. So first one is wrap ETH, which we don't care about. The second one is going to be, okay, so the second one, this one and this one we care about. So this one, okay. So this one, actually, let's just do that. Let's do this one more time, just to make sure we're actually doing what we want to do. So let's do swap. Trezor 1, let's grab the entire call data. Let's do that. Let's paste it here. Wow, it's so much bigger. What the hell? Whatever. Okay. Cast call data decode. I think it's going to be execute. Wait, we're calling execute. I already forget what it is. Bytes array, uint56. Okay. It gives us this. 1, 2. So the commands are going to be this, this, and then this. Okay. So the first one's wrap ether, swap, and then what's 06 again? Or pay portion, right? Okay. So that's fine. That's a swap. That's a swap. Wait, why are there 5 in here? What the hell is this? BO swap 4. There's 5. What just happened? Oh, note. BO. Okay, there's 5 commands. Okay. So what is O4? Sweep. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, this makes sense. Okay, so here's the, we don't care about this, we want this, we want this, we don't care about this, we don't care about this. These are the ones we're gonna mess around with. Now, okay. Let's save this. Play.md. Data. First swap command. Right, yep, first swap command is this. Converted to universal router to the dispatcher, which is going to call this, converted to this. So recipient is going to be Trezor 1. The way it does that is it decodes, gets the address, but the address is actually going to be 02. The constants. There's one. Oh, address 2. Okay, because the right. Okay. Nope, that makes sense. So it's address 2, which is going to be the router contract. So it's going to be the router, which would be whatever. Interacting with this. The router, amount in, and then pair. So I think I could just do, I can do cast, v3 exact input, dispatcher. Where's it getting this from? Router / recipient is itself. So we'll do cast sig. This shouldn't work. File type string out in. Address, Unit56 bytes address. How is that not on? What the hell? They have the Boolean edition here. Interesting. I guess that works. I could do cast, call data, decode. And then I just need to add the function signature to start. Function selector. Yep, okay. Self amount in, amount out minimum, 0 path. Ugh. I forgot about path. Wow, what a nightmare to verify Uniswap transactions, huh? You know, let's do this another day. Let's save this for another day. Wow, that's so freaking... I think Aave is a lot simpler. Aave... Settings. Testnet mode. Sepolia. Connect. Supply. Switch. Supply ETH. Okay, yeah, that's... a bit easier. Okay, yeah, let's do that instead. I've decided instead of a Uniswap style app, I want to do an Aave style app. Something like the following image. Please make input fields not possible to edit. So do you want to deposit some ETH into Aave on the and then readme? I said screw up the call data. We'll send it to minimize reviews. What's I said? Aave. Aave v3 zk sync. Hi, Jeebs. Okay, so this is their wrapped token gateway v3. Weth gateway. Wrap token gateway v3. Okay, yep. Oops. Wrapped token gateway v3. Function. What function are we gonna call? Supply. Ooh, you changed on behalf of to somebody else. Yeah. What is the input address? Address pool. On behalf of. So what is this address? Come on. This is the initialization immutable and upgradable proxy. For the pool. Yeah, I'm gonna do my squats in a second. Is this the right one though? This is pool. I think this is the right one. I should check this on actual. Function is going to be deposit ETH. Just take an address, and a what's the third param? Oh. Uh-oh. This one doesn't have a deposit ETH. So this isn't the right one. Just has deposit and withdraw. Is there a different address? Pool. iPool addresses provider. Contract. Read contract. Executor, no. It's definitely not this one. That's annoying. You know what? I betcha I know what it is. I betcha this one is correct. Redis proxy. Deposit. If we do, does this work? No. Function. Hello? Maintain for compatibility purposes. Then what is it? Supply now? Asset on behalf of. Data types that execute supply params. I'm pretty sure asset. It's just the 0 address. Wow, so this Sepolia one is kind of old. Right? What edition is this? The hell? Oh my god. Right. Rep token gateway v3. Oh, so it's just directly interacting with the wrap token gateway v3. But the one on ZK Sync is different. Right, this one's different. Because this one doesn't have deposit, it has deposit. What am I doing? What am I doing? Why am I clearly need like an actual break. Oh my god, okay. Address, param3, code. Okay, here we go. Deposit ETH. Referral code. So what, a UN16? Here we go. Ta-da. Okay. So now I want to change on behalf of to be somebody else who received the A tokens representing the deposit. Yes. So, okay. Great. So that's super easy. Wow, I'm losing it, y'all. I clearly... Okay, cast, call, data, and code. Deposit ETH. Address. The address of Weth. Okay. Weth address. CK sync. Wait. Oh, that's cool. So is this with? No. So it's just blank. So it just skips it. So it doesn't even matter. Well, that's... Huh. Because Weth is hard-coded. Yep, Weth's hard-coded. Well, what do you know? Well, good for me. Because we do that. behalf of somebody else. And this. Cast call data encode. Cast call data. There we go. Ta-da. Now we have some malicious call data. Yay. Okay, assume your wallet is blah, blah, blah. You want to deposit some ETH. Okay, so now we're going to do amount. You want to deposit 1 ETH. Amount. 1 ETH. Will signing this accomplish that? Sign MetaMask deposit ETH. Aave. Okay, blah, blah. Okay, Aave wrap token gateway. Yes. Your wallet. 2. Yes. 1 ETH. Yes. Yes. Function name deposit ETH. Yes. And this is malicious. Let's freaking go. Okay. Good. Good. While I was fiddling with that, what did Claude give me for my Aave website? Aave.tsx. Show error. What the hell is show error? View problem. Okay. Let's see how it did. Now that I have 100 things open and I just spent way too long playing with that. Questions 5. Question. Oh! Questions 5. Assume your wallet is your wallet. You want to deposit 1 ETH and blah, blah, blah. ETH. Pages high. Oh. Y signer. I'll take a break in a second. Really thought I'd be quicker going with this, but I guess I'm trying to make this like kind of complicated. Fake website type. Fake website type. Question component. Sendeth, Aave. Simulated website. Because I need to do this. Base, Aave. Okay. There we go. Wow, that looks so nice. That's correct. Let's see why high. Okay. Cool. All right, it's good timing. I'm getting a phone call. I got a dip. Let me answer some questions real quick, and then I'm going to sign off. Thanks all for joining. Patrick, are you using AI to build something on blockchain? I sure is. This live stream is going hard. I was like 3 hours ago, and bro is still coding. I think on Wednesday I went for like 7 or 8 hours. I was popping off then. Hi, Patrick. After completing the smart contract auditing course in Updraft, I will be ready to audit real-world contracts, or is additional practice needed? You will have all the tools you will need to start being successful. Yes. But your question kind of feels like after I teach you basketball, are you ready to play in the NBA? Well, no, but you have everything that you'll need to like practice and, you know, play the game, etc. If additional practice is needed, what would you recommend? Oh, okay, yeah. So competitive audits, 100%. That's what you want to do. So basically, here's the roadmap to becoming a security researcher. I love the security curriculum and the security path because it is the most straightforward, my friend. Number one, you take the security auditing curriculum on Cypher and Updraft. You go to the end, and then you don't do any security curriculum for a while, and all you do is drill first flights on Codehawks and competitive audits. So that's it. So you could go to Codehawks and do the first flights. So these are beginner-friendly competitive audits. There's no money in the line or anything like that. And then once you feel like, okay, I've done pretty well with some of these, then you move on to actual competitive audits. That's it. That is your roadmap. And that's how you practice, and that's how you'll continue to improve. So, good question. Is DSA important for blockchain development? What do you mean by DSA? Democratic Socialists of America. I don't know what DSA is. Data structures and algorithms, I guess. Oh, it helps for sure. Like any traditional computer science knowledge will definitely help you get further along in your journey. Yeah, for sure. Is it required for blockchain development? To get started, you don't need to know anything. To get started, here's what you do. You just go to Cypher and Updraft. Boom, you click this button, go to Explore Courses, and you start with blockchain basics. You go through this, and once you finish with that one, you go to Solidity 101, and we'll teach you data structures in this. So there you go. Now you know. All right, gang. Well, it's been fantastic to have you all here. Sorry it was a little shorter than normal. I'm pretty happy with the progress that we made, even though we were only going for 3 hours. Congrats again to Matt Durkin for winning $50 on ZK Sync, as well as the coveted ZK Sync of the day. And hope you all have a great weekend, and we'll see you all soon. Thanks all.